Hello everyone, so today I'm going to be making a video about what I ate on a road trip for 2 weeks while being vegan. Quick disclaimer though, not everything in this video is healthy. In fact, most of it's pretty unhealthy because I was on a road trip, I was on vacation, I'm going to eat what I want. So if you're like a super healthy vegan, this video might not be for you because I do eat Taco Bell and Subway and pie and chips, and I eat a lot of things. So the first thing you're gonna need on a road trip is coffee. Cold brew coffee. So I got some iced coffee from McDonald's. Coffee. I have some cold brew coffee. Coffee, McDonald's iced coffee.
I have Starbucks cold brew.
So before I left for the road trip, I was looking up videos on like how to eat vegan on a road trip because this is my first road trip vegan. And I was only finding things for like 4-hour road trip. Like that's not a road trip in my opinion. We go from Texas up to Michigan. So it's a really long drive and you spend several days in the actual car. All your meals are on the road. So in this video I have kind of a mixture of like what we brought with us, how we ate out, things like that. So I'm just gonna kind of break it down, and the first thing I'm going to talk about is what we brought with us. We just really brought a lot of snack food with us. The one main meal that we brought to eat were peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. It's the cheapest, most simple meal you can eat on the road. Just some bread, peanut butter jelly, and I actually like to put chips on my peanut butter jelly sandwiches. So that was one of our staple meals for sure. So some other things we brought with us were almond milk, which just has not been opened yet, so we don't have to refrigerate it yet. And then some carrots for a few nutrients. This is like the only healthy thing I have, I think. Have some pistachios over here. And here we have some everything chips and hummus. It's a great snack. Some weird chippy things. Granola for some energy. Some vegan white cheddar puffs because yum. A lot of our meals we did eat out at fast food places, which can be challenging if you're vegan, but if you know where to eat, then it's not too hard. I ate a lot of Subway. At Subway, the Italian bread is vegan, and I believe there's some other ones. I'll put them on the screen because I don't remember what ones they are. And then all the vegetables, obviously, so you could just get as many vegetables as you want. It's a really good meal and affordable for the most part. So one of the most affordable places to eat out is Taco Bell, and you can make anything there vegan really, because they do have a lot of like vegan items like beans. They have refried beans, black beans, rice, guacamole, tomatoes, Fritos, potatoes. You can just really customize your own meal there. Okay, I got a crunch wrap from Taco Bell, and you get no meat, sub beans, make it fresco, which takes away the cheese and sour cream in subs, pico, and then you put rice in it. And I also got a burrito in here. That's just beans and rice. And this is a lot of food actually. This is from a Taco Bell gas station. So we'll see how sick I get. And then we have delicious Baja Blast. Okay, so there's a Subway over here and a Taco Bell over here. So I got my Subway sandwich with a bunch of vegetables. But I also have a Baja Blast. And she is eating meat. No, not that much. Meat. So Taco Bell and Subway, kind of like staple fast food places, but you can also go like to Carl's Jr. if you have those around you, or now Burger King because the Impossible Burger. And Carl's Jr. has the Beyond Beef Burger. I hear White Castle has some kind of vegan burger, A&W. So there are a few places now that you can eat. So something else I'd like to say real quick is that in big cities, a lot of time it's pretty easy to eat vegan because there will usually be vegan restaurants, and if not vegan restaurants, there will oftentimes be vegan options on the menu. Now, I am from Dallas, Texas, in that area, and while we do have a few vegan restaurants, I was really surprised that we really don't have as much compared to other states. And I kind of thought Dallas was kind of like a cool area and we had a lot of vegans here. But honestly, the other states, you would type in vegan, like Kansas City, Kansas City, Missouri, whatever. You would type in vegan and like tons of things would come up, just like like it was crazy. I was like, what is this? What is happening right now? Or even Des Moines, Iowa had a few options. I was like, what is this? It's crazy. They had a butcher, I think is what it's called. It was like butchery. I don't really know the proper term, but it was all vegan meats, vegan cheeses and everything. I honestly didn't end up buying anything because it all kind of freaked me out, because I'm not a huge fan of vegan meats and vegan cheeses in the first place, especially vegan cheeses. I'm just really not into all that. So I was just kind of freaked out, and I was like, I don't think I want anything this time. But yeah, there are a lot of options if you just look for them, especially if you're not living in Texas. We're at a vegan bakery. Alright, we got some vegan pastries here. This is a blueberry cheesecake crumble something. It looks so good.
Okay, so here we are at Burger. This is the Impossible Burger here. Okay. We're in a Greek restaurant. They have a lot of vegan options, so I don't even know what I got. It just said vegan. I was like, I bet. So this is some scordalia. Okay, we're at a Mexican restaurant that's not in Texas. What? Chips and salsa, strawberry margarita. We have Mexican restaurant, side of rice and beans. Oops, side of rice and beans with chips and salsa. We're in Mackinac Island, and we found a pizza place that has a veggie sub, so it's just a bunch of vegetables and no cheese and chips and a pickle. Isn't that amazing? Look how big it is. And we're gonna put all this mustard on it. All this mustard.
So a tip at breakfast food places, this is, you could do this at Waffle House, IHOP, really any breakfast food place / diner. This is kind of my go-to. So what you do is you get toast, whatever kind of toast that doesn't have milk or eggs in it or whatever. I always get wheat toast. It's pretty safe usually. No butter, so make it dry. You get a side of tomatoes and a side of hash browns, and you just put it all together in a sandwich. At Waffle House though, I do get things in my hash browns. Like I get tomatoes and jalapenos, and do they have peppers there? I don't know if they do. Wherever places have peppers, I try to get peppers in them because I like that. But you can also get like other sides of vegetables and just make a whole sandwich for yourself, and it's a really good meal. And a tip for pizza places is a lot of pizza places don't make their dough with milk or eggs. Always check, but a lot of them that I have come across don't have milk or eggs in them. So you could just get all your regular pizza toppings, just no cheese, which is actually pretty good, and cheese is gross anyway, so whatever. When we went to Upper Michigan, that's when I kind of had my trouble. Even in grocery stores, I was like, where's the Amy's? Where's the Dave's Killer Bread? Where's this? Where's that? It was kind of a struggle up there, honestly, because if you know where Upper Michigan is, it's kind of in the middle. Where we were in Upper Michigan is in the middle of nowhere. They had like a small section of like, I'm gonna say vegetarian foods, frozen foods. It was like very small. Most of them were not vegan actually, so it was just like really unfortunate.
Okay guys, at the store I found this vegan doesn't even say vegan on it, you know, I checked the ingredients or whatever. The only one there I could find, vegan TV dinner.
So vegan s'mores, it's the little things that you don't think of. Like before we left, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't eat marshmallows, like they have gelatin in them, and I was like, oh my god, like I didn't even realize every ingredient in s'mores it has animal products in it. The graham crackers have honey, which not, you know, some vegans eat honey, whatever. The marshmallows have gelatin. The chocolate has milk in it usually, so I had to get dark chocolate, marshmallows from Trader Joe's, and some graham crackers with no honey. These s'mores were just as good, if not better. Now, a little more expensive, but whatever. I had to have s'mores. I'm on a road trip. I'm out in the woods. I need some s'mores. So I think I covered everything. It's really not too hard to eat vegan on a road trip as long as you plan ahead and you kind of already know in your mind like the places that you can and can't eat. Like I've been vegan for 7 months, so it wasn't too hard because I was like, oh, I can eat here and I can't eat here, and you know, so I kind of already knew what I could eat out places. If you're a newer vegan, this might be harder, so kind of do your research before you get in your car and go. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I tried not to make it too long. If you're interested in more vegan content, then go ahead and subscribe. I'll be making mukbangs and maybe like what I eat in a day, and you know, how to eat vegan fast food places. So yeah, if you're interested in any of that, go ahead and subscribe. If you liked this video, then like this video. So thanks for watching.